Hi, I'm Margaret from Margaret's Crafts. I wanted to share with you some counter cross-stitching items that I've been working on. I used to I started counter cross-stitching about over 25 years ago. But over the last 5 years, I haven't really picked it up. I would pick it up, do a little bit, and put it back down again. Wouldn't do anything, so it got pushed way to the backside. And a lot of my items are so packed away right now up in the attic that I wasn't able to pull them out this summer because it was just so hot up there because we haven't been using that area, so the air conditioner's turned off up there, so it was really hot. So I did find a couple things that I wanted to work on. And the first thing, I don't have any finished items because I'm just getting started back again. But I do have 2 items that I had worked on in the past, but I reframed them because I found some different frames that I liked better. And I wanted them to they were in really large frames with the mats and everything, and I wanted them to be in smaller frames from the new place that I'm moving them to. And these are 2 pictures that I had done before, and I just reframed them. This is one. These are pictures. These are cross-stitching. These are cross-stitching from a book. I don't know exactly which one it is, called Southern Roots. And I did these a long, long, long time ago. And this is one. It's like a farmer, and he has his horse, and he's working in his garden. And this is a frame that I picked up that I just love, and it works perfectly for this one. And the second one that I had reframed I had these on the same wall together. There we go. This is a lady in the field working. She's not in the field. This is a lady hanging her clothes. She's taking them out of the basket or out of it's like a fire. Like she was washing them outside in a big bucket, and then she's washing them and hanging them on the line. And this is also from the book called Southern Roots. And so I reframed these, but I want to show them to you before I hung them back up in their new spot. And I thought I would do that, show you some of my old pictures that I have, the old things that I've worked on, until I get some of my new whips done. And the first whip I'm working on is called Let's Hug Sisters by Ursula Michael Designs. And the floss I used was DMC. I'm using an Aida fabric that I've had. I bought a bolt of this long time ago because I wanted all of my pictures that hang in that room to be the same color, the background. So I bought a whole bolt, and it's that Aida right there. And it's 14 count, so I don't really know what the name of it is. And I started this on the 21st, so I started this last week. This is the finished item. It's called Let's Hug Sister. Sorry for the plastic. And this is what I have done so far. I changed the color up because it was just in shades of red. And I can't have anything all red in my house because one son loves red, one son loves blue. So this was a different shade of red, so I just put it in one blue heart and one red heart. And this is going to go in the place where those other 2 items came down from. My next item that I have, it's called Magnificent Wizard by the Gold Collection, and it was a kit. And the Aida I'm making this on 14 count Aida in black because I never worked on black before. It's supposed to be done, I think, in an 18 count. But I didn't want to start off on black and then 18 count. And this is a picture of what it'll look like when it's done. I'm making that for my oldest son. And here's what I have done so far. This is 3 weeks worth of work. Remember, I do my I do knitting and other crafts and stuff, and I work. There's the sky and the dragon. I got one page done. I got to divide it into pages. And this is one page done. And the second page started. It's not backstitched and it doesn't have any of the extras in with it. And that's what the 2 items I've been working on. And I just picked up my 3rd item will be an item for my youngest son. I only got like 2 stitches in that, so I'm not even going to show that to you. But I did, because of the fact that I didn't have a lot of the items that I needed to cross stitch, I had to pick up a lot of things. So, to start it out with, I picked up these boxes, and these are what I'm kitting up all of my floss and stuff in for each of the items. And what I did was, that was so much black and coloring, I just took a black and white picture of the dragon, and I put that on the front. And these are boxes that I picked up at Walmart. And then on the inside, I have my chart so I can follow through it. And then I have all my flosses in there, in the box, scissors and needles, and a little pencil. And I use beeswax. So I had bought a piece of beeswax, and then I just broke it up and put a little piece of beeswax in each of my kits. And because with this kit, some of the stitches are 2 different colors, so I can't roll it back up on itself. So I took one of the cards, and for the little extras that I need, I put them back on with the symbol. If they're long enough that I think I can get some more stitches out of them, I put them on like that. And that's for the Magnificent Wizard. And my one that I'm working on for my son is called Northern Lights. It's a wolf. You can't see that in there, but I did that one the same way. Plus, when I have them sitting around, I did label their names on them. But this one is done the same way. I have the key right there. I have all my yarn, my thread. I have my beeswax, needles, and scissors in each little case. And to keep my case separate, I have bought these big bags before. So, like this one, here's a little bit bigger one because I can fit my frame, because I'm not working on that now. I work on everything by the week. And I have my pattern for that. And it only takes 3 threads, so I didn't use a box for that. And I just put it in there, sorry for the crinkle, and close it up like that. And then I have a big beach bag that I bought the beginning of the summer from Walmart. And I just stick my kits down in the beach bag, and it's hooked onto my my frame set up. And other items that I bought, because I haven't worked on it a long time, eyesight is much worse. I bought this light here, this magnifying light that I ordered online from Amazon to help with the seeing with this black, because I've never done black and I see why. Then I had found my frame that I had bought, 20 plus years ago. But there was, I don't know, the screws fell out, or I took the screws out, so there was a few pieces missing. So I went to Hobby Lobby and, of course, used my 40% off and purchased another frame. And then what I did was I used parts from that frame and parts from this frame and made me another frame. I'll show that at the end. Then I also bought a couple of the scrolls, of course using my 50 and 40% off coupon from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and Joann's. I also picked up another kit that I'm making. I'm going to start this one next week. Everybody, I'm going to do it on a 1-week rotation. Work on everyone's cross stitch for that week, my time, and then put it away and start on the next one. So I have one for my oldest son, one for me, one that I'm working on for my youngest son, and then this one I'm working on for my husband. I picked this one up at Walmart. It's 2 bluebirds. It's a Usilla kit, and it says, "Love you always." And it's 2 bluebirds hugged up on a branch. And it says, "Love you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will." So that's what I'm making. I'm going to start that next week. And with the working on the black, I'd like a light source underneath it to help to, illuminate the holes in it. And while I was at Walmart, they had this light. It's supposed to be for a grill. It was on clearance. This is it right here. And I just hooked that to my frame and have it scooped around like that so the light is coming from underneath. It was on clearance for $7, so I'm like, well, I'll give it a try. Works great. Like I said, I bought 2 scroll frames in different sizes. I bought 3 of the different snap frames, and yes, I agree with everybody. The one that I bought, I already cracked it, trying to take it apart. The one that I purchased from Michaels. So I have it on my list from Amazon to order some of the regular Q snap frames. And I did pick up, because I've never worked on this, but I have another project that I'm going to try it on. The even weave, of course, when I had 50% off coupons, I picked some up at Joann's. One in each color, one in white and one in antique white. And it's the 28 count even weave and 20 by 27 size. So I picked up a couple of those. I picked up, with 50% off coupon, a pack of embroidery floss. This one is the home decor. And then I picked up whatever I needed to kit my 3 kits that I was doing. They had this at Walmart's on clearance, so I grabbed this. It's the Silver Standard 18 count Ada in white. So this was on clearance for $2, so I just grabbed it. And then I picked up 3 books. 1, 2, 3 books, yeah. This one is Legends of the Dragon by T.W. Design Works. And I ordered that one online. And I also picked up African Angel. And that's the one I'm going to try on one of those 28 count even weave. And this one I just picked up Saturday. And this one is I Love Cross Stitch, Dragons and Unicorns. I picked this one up at Joann's and used the 40% off coupon. And also at my local needlework shop, they have a section where people bring in magazines and books and stuff like that. And I picked this one up. It's the premiere issue of Leisure Arts for the Love of Cross Stitching. And let's see a year. Volume 1, Number 1. This is the premiere issue. And the person who had it, like, cut out what they wanted in there. But there was 2 things that in there that, because I think you may have seen on another one of my videos, I have a one with a quilt in the window, and this one is a different one. So I wanted to do that one. And also they had, in my kitchen, I have the geese, and this one is called Goose Garden, and I wanted to do that to add to what I have in my kitchen. See it? Right up there. And I wanted to do that one to add in my kitchen, and these books are just free laying around. You can pick them up. So there's like 2 or 3 in that one that I want to do. And these are the boxes that I picked up at Walmart. And they are the 7 sections. So they have the 6 of the small ones and 1 of the long ones. And what I want to do is have these all kitted up for, like, I'm going to work on 1 project a week. And for each week, I have a total of 4 of these now. I'll have my projects kitted up so I can just grab it, and I'll have everything to go in the 1 project when I put the other one away. And that's all that I have to share with, I wanted to show you my frame I have set up. I also want to show you some needle minders I made. Most of these are pieces of jewelry that I picked up. Well, 3 of them are. Oh, the magnets. Or pieces of jewelry. This was some angel's wings, or some wings. You can see that a little bit better. These were just some wings. And where they have the little hook where to put your rings through, I just clipped that off with some wire cutters. This one is a wolf. This one was a brooch. It's a dragon. And the last one was just a little charm that you can keep in your purse or your pocket. I picked up. And it says, each day is a blessing and a new beginning. And it's the sun rising. And those are my needle minders. This is the beach bag that I said I had picked up and that I keep all my projects in. And it has nice long handles. So it hooks onto my frame and it just sits along the back of the frame. The bottom of the frame is the regular bottom of the frame. Then it comes up, and this part right here, we added pieces from the other frame to make a make it into another, like my project sits right there. And then I got these knobs. They were just drawer knobs I picked up at Walmart. But I put them on loose. As you can see, they'll wiggle right there. And that's so that my frames can fit right up underneath there. I just lift it up and it locks them in so they don't move. Right there. They sit up underneath there like that. And I added the thing so that I can move them over if I need to. And they have different holes in there so that I can move them up. I wanted them at the end. These were the original holes where they were. And so I just had them so we could move them, and I changed the top. And then I added this other piece that I had on my old frame, but my new frame didn't have this piece. And then I added the metal board, pattern board there, and that's what I have. Oops. I added the pattern board right there, and then I put a clip on there to clip my highlighter, and that's my frame. I use the extra screws, the nice heavy ones, the twisters instead of the wing nuts all over it, because I had the ones from the other one. And that's my frame setup. I'll try to add some pictures so that you can see it better. And I hope to do another video maybe every 2 weeks with, or at the end of each week to show my progress that I made on the item that I started for that week. I'll do a picture of the beginning and then a picture of the end. Beginning of the week and the end of the week so that you can see the difference in what I've been working on. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye-bye.